So I'm the head trainer for the Autism Assistance Dog Guide program.
Okay.
Dog Guides.
And again, the dogs help autistic children how?
Yeah, so this dog's name is Vern. He's a black lab male. So dogs help the kids and the families really, primarily with safety, a number of different ways as well. But one of the most common requests that we get for families that have a child with autism is around safety. So kids with autism often have no concept of safety.
Right.
So, the family could be walking along the sidewalk and the child sees a red ball on the other side of the road. So a typical child might think, to look both ways before they cross the road. A child with autism doesn't process that information in the same way, so they just want to get to that red ball. So that's really where the dogs come in handy. So also what it does is helps the family. It kind of eliminates the need for the parent to be holding on to the child's hand constantly. So the dog is hooked up to the child by a belt. The child and dog are able to walk independently down a sidewalk or through a mall, to a restaurant. If the child does decide to bolt, the dog would go into a stay position, so into a sit.
So they kind of, in a way, act like seeing eye dogs?
Very similar.
Very similar?
Very similar.
And
yeah, the training is really similar.
Do you have to match the child with the dog, or the dog?
We do. Yeah, quite a lengthy process that the families go through, and then as well as our organization goes through. So we have a number of families on a wait list. We go out to each family's home. We'll do an assessment with the family, kind of determine what their needs are and what dog would best be a best fit for that family.
And what kind of dogs do you have in the program?
Labs, golden retrievers, a cross of the two, so a lab golden cross, and then standard poodles as well.
Is it because their temperament's pretty good and they're easy to train?
Very good.
Yeah,
really docile dog, pretty easygoing. Just love their work.
Do they help the kids out in any other ways other than
so really three ways. So safety being the primary reason. Socializing. So often kids that have autism are nonverbal. They might be nonverbal. So it really encourages people to come up, even walking through a shopping mall, people that wouldn't typically come up and approach the child, or coming up and saying, "Oh, that's a really nice dog, can I say hello to the dog?" Right? So really encourages them to kind of come out of that shell or that bubble that they have, and be social with within their community or with their peers at school. So today I'm here with the Fenwick Lioness Club, just speaking, letting the Fenwick community know about our program, how we're helping and making a difference with kids with autism.